Hey guys, welcome back to Container Crops, the Scaredy Cat Gardener. Today I'm doing something just a little bit different. I always look at gardening as kind of like prepping. I mean, for me it is. I am growing so that one day I can start having a big enough harvest that I can preserve, I can, I can store, and in case of emergency, I will be ready in more ways than one. Well, the list I have today is about 17 things that most people that are prepping, storing, getting ready for something, not getting ready for something, just want to collect things just in case. Don't think about. These are just your normal everyday items, but guys, oh my goodness, in a pinch, they can save your life. So let's get busy.
Show off your fantasy reality, whoa, that's yours, but I'll keep doing mine. You'll be living your good life, catch a glimpse from the outside all the time.
Guys, at the very end, I've got a bonus tip for you. A bonus tip that most people don't know about. I didn't know about it myself until recently, but oh my goodness. Out of everything I'm listing today, it's probably the most important. So stay tuned until the end. In the meantime, before we get started, go ahead and subscribe, pop that bell so you'll enable notifications, and share this out, guys, because anybody that's doing any prepping or anything like that probably could use this information too. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let's get started. Disposable skewers or chopsticks. Break and use for tinder to start a fire. Sharpen and use the point for protection. Safety pins. Uses can be fish hooks, tweezers, finger splints. Close a wound, start a fire if you have a battery. Fire and carbon dioxide extinguishers. Besides the obvious, the spray can be blinding and the canister can be a blunt object. Soda cans. Make a mini stove. Boil water. Fish hook with the use of the tab. Sharp edges can cut. The bottom can be polished. Reflects light to start a fire. Wire. Used as straps with a battery. Start a fire, secure shelter down, and make repairs. Ragged old clothes. Make bags to carry items, blankets, wicks, bandages, slings for an injury, and toilet paper if absolutely necessary. Pantyhose. Worn under socks prevents blisters, helps against ticks, chiggers, thorns, and poison ivy. Used as fishing net and water filter. Garbage bags. They can carry food, clothing, and water. Fishing float or a life jacket. Dental floss. Use as a fishing line. Stitch a wound, wrap around a stick, and you have a fire starter. Waxed floss is flammable. Clay pots. Besides the obvious, use to and rig up a refrigerator. If you stack them with wet sand in between, as the water evaporates, it cools inside. Or fill them with hot coals and create an oven. Tampons. They may seem girly, but can be used as a water filter, tinder to start a fire, stop bleeding, or as a cold compress. Aluminum foil. Use as a solar oven. Signal for help, start a fire if you have a battery, or add to your fishing line to attract more fish. Chalk. Write a secret message that the recipient can erase. Keep metal from rusting. It repels ants, cleans up a grease spill, and is absolutely necessary. It can ease heartburn. Cork. Use as fishing bobbers. Soak in alcohol to start a fire. Break up and use as mulch or close a bottle or can. Aerosol can. It can be blinding if sprayed in eyes. Split it open and throw it to create a diversion, or light a match to it for a mini flamethrower. Lollipops or suckers. They can give you a boost of energy if you need to complete a task or keep going. Good for bartering. Hold a lollipop part in your hand with the stick part between your fingers, and it will give you a head start if you use it towards the eyes, necks, ribs, or groin. Okay guys, so I hope you were paying attention and writing those things down. This video will be up forever, so you can always go back, check the list, double check the list, and think. Think about what else you could add to the list that might help if you need to survive. And guys, I promised you a bonus tip at the end. And that bonus tip is called Quick Clot. Most people don't know about it. If you're not in the military, first responder, or like me, watch action movies, you may never heard of it. But Quick Clot, it stops bleeding, and it can stop a tremendous amount of bleeding. You want to Google that? You want to get you some Quick Clot. And it's spelled Quickclot, one word, Quick Clot. That's my bonus tip for today. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today on my deck while we go over some prepping survival tips. There's going to be more to come about prepping and survival things because I need to get ready myself. I'm ready, but probably not as much as I should be. So I'm going to take you guys along on that journey with me as well. And remember, anywhere you can sit a pot, you can grow a plant. And I'll see you on the trail.
You'll be living your good life. Catch a glimpse from the outside all the time.